Hey, Doug Upstone here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and yes, I had to go to the back of the closet to get such an ugly shirt. In fact, a few years ago, they had a ugly shirt contest at one of the local watering establishments here, and believe it or not, look at this. I only finished third. Can you believe that? Only third with this thing? Oh man, too bad. But hey, you know what? Always big Hawaiian shirt guy. Love the ugly shirts. This one, I think, fits right in. Speaking of something that was not ugly, was yesterday's 3-0 number that we posted up, taking our free picks at 215 and 176. So that's pretty good. And speaking of things that are pretty good, hey, 5 handicappers, top notch, get their best bets, including mine. Kyle Hunter, Jim Mack, Dennis Macklin, Sean Higgs, all top shelf. I'll put those 5 against anybody. If you go to my website and check out their documented football records, accomplishments the last few years, amazing. I mean, just flat out amazing. I'm not bragging up on myself. I'm really talking about those guys. I've had my moments, but you know what? $99 a month. Get all their best bets, plus all my top line systems, Wise Guy plays, you name it, top trends, power ratings coming, all kinds of great stuff. For $99, $3, a little over $3 a day, tough to beat. So check it out, VegasProInsidersDaily.com. Hey, let's get to some free picks. Now, I'm going to give you a bunch of baseball picks for today, and then tomorrow NFL game, because I have a prior commitment that I have to attend to tomorrow, so I will not have this video up, but I'll definitely be back on Friday, as I will remind you at the end of this video. So let's start. We got the Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds for starters. Now, the Reds had a 6-4 lead against the Cubs last night. Their bullpen came in, got blown out. Okay, Cubs end up winning 13-9. With that, tonight, the Cubs are going to start Mike Montgomery over John Lester, who's on the DL. And people aren't impressed with Mr. Montgomery, evidently, because they've taken the Cubs from -160 down to -135. And the Cubs are going to face, I'm going to do my best Harry Carey now, Asher Wojciechowski. I know, not that good, right? But hey, no concern. I think the Cubs are going to be able to handle the Reds without much problem. And when they're facing a team that has a starting pitcher that lasts less than 5 innings per start, they're 16-2 since 2015. Now the total on this one has also fallen from 11 to 10. I'm not as excited about that. I still think there'll be plenty of runs scored in this game, so I'll lean with the over, but definitely on the Cubs. Think great value at 135. Next up, San Diego and the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, any of you, hey, raise your hand if you had San Diego scoring 12 runs last night. That number that they put up of 12, in their previous 5 games, they had scored a grand total of 9 runs, okay? So to say that's an unusual outbreak is a understatement when talking about the Friars. Bettors don't think that's going to happen 2 nights in a row, and they have bumped up the Cardinals 25 cents all the way up to -180. Cannot disagree with that whatsoever. The total, though, did come down from 9 to 8.5. I can't do it. I think the Cardinals are going to be, their offense is going to be red hot. The Rocky starter has an ERA of 7.05 on the road this year. Cardinals are 11-3 over against teams that take 3 or less walks per game. I think that continues. Cardinals and the over. Next up, now last night we talked about Boston and Cleveland, and the total went down, and I said go the other way. Boston wins 9-1. We got a winner on the over. Now tonight, the total's going down again from 8 to 7.5, but I have a far different opinion on that one now. Corey Kluber against Drew Pomeranz. Okay, very good pitching matchup. 2 pitchers having outstanding years. That alone, would scare me off. Plus the fact that you have 2 of the best bullpens, the 2 best bullpens, I should say, in the American League. I think this total, even at 7.5, I think it's going to be the way to go. I think to play under. Finally, we'll close it out with Cleveland this season, 71-46 under. And when Boston gets a complete game performance and the bullpen is not used, they're 11-2 under in their next game. You see where I'm going on that one, right? Next up, we have an interleague, Colorado, Kansas City. Colorado, I listened to some of their game on Sunday on the radio. I watch plenty of games, but I listen more than I watch, just because I like to hear what the announcers are talking about. Learn some things about the teams. And even the announcer said that they thought the Colorado announcers, I should add, thought their team looked a little bit tired. And this has been backed up that in their last 14 games, okay, if you take out the 17, okay, and the 8 that they scored in those 2 games, in the other 12, they've averaged 2.8 runs per game. Not going to get it done. They had 2 last night against Kansas City. Kansas City's offense, though, as we've seen all year, it's been pretty inconsistent. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. So the total went from 9.5 down to 9. I looked at the 2 starting pitchers, though, in this contest, and I see ERAs just above and just below 5. Not a big play by me at all, but I got to lean towards the over on this one at 9. I think that's going to be where the best value is. Hey, finally, some football for you. Tomorrow night, we have Carolina at Jacksonville. Carolina's gone from a pick to -1. Now, we know week 3 in the NFL preseason is where the starters play. The majority of the game, it varies from team to team, either half, slightly into the third quarter, or sometimes even the whole third quarter. I think Carolina is gonna definitely compete for the AFC South title with Atlanta, maybe even Tampa Bay. I think they're gonna have a big bounce back year, so I like that team. I think they're playing Jacksonville. We still don't know what the Jacksonville, Blake Bortles, what's going on there. I think Cam Newton and the Cats come out, take care of business tomorrow night, win by at least a touchdown at Jacksonville. Hey, so that's everything I got for today. 7 picks. Wow, huh? Big number. 7 free picks for you. So hope we get lots of winners today and tomorrow. So this is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Check out the $99 value, okay, on the website. I think you'll get your money's worth and then some out of that. Check it out, because as of right now, my friends, I am out.